Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Maybe you will ask what we are doing here. Well, we are here to waterproof the sidings or the walls of the circular pond here. Because I noticed that last night the water suddenly dropped, meaning that it gives us the impression that this tank has leaks. So I went to an expert and this is what they gave. This is a waterproof fast setting cement, and I believe that by means of this material we can solve the problem of leakings. You know, in fish keeping we have to provide them always the good tank, and this good tank that I'm talking about is leak free, because this, if there are leaks, it should be addressed immediately, because if we will be complacent about this, we will be overconfident that it will not, drop the water. Well, that's not a good idea, because in my experience, I was very complacent that during the night the water of the tank has dropped to a very low level, and it caused a lot of damage because the fish are all stressed, and it caused their instantaneous death. So if you have observed that your tank is already leaking, that's not anymore a good tank, and you should address that immediately. And what we are doing here is actually addressing the problem. And you will see that this tank is like a funnel type flooring, where we incline the floorings of this towards the center. And you will see that at the center, it has this 2 inches PVC pipe as our drain tube outside. So we can just easily open the gate bulb and then remove all the water that are here. And this is also very helpful, especially if you already notice that the ammonia of the water has already increased. We cannot just allow the hefty increase of this ammonia because it's toxic for the fish. So the moment that you will observe that your fish is no longer eating that much, then that's an indication that the ammonia of the water is already very high, that the fish could not anymore tolerate it. So this is it. And who would have thought that a 3 or 2.5 meters diameter tank can cater more than, or at least 1,000 heads of this catfish? And I'm doing this trial and error, and I have concluded that this system is quite effective. Why I said quite effective? Because we can always drain the sediments. We can always drain the unwanted particles that are settled down below. And as soon as you can drain all the sediments, then you can immediately add clean water. And this is a good process to observe in order for you to become really very successful in whatever type of fish that you're raising. May it be the Oscar fish, may it be the mollies, may it be the goldfish, may it be the catfish or the Japanese koi, the system is just the same. But I'm so much amazed by this catfish, because this catfish doesn't anymore need aeration. You don't have to move the water for them to just get the oxygen, because I can see that they are fast swimmer. Their agility is just extraordinary compared to other fish, that they can provide oxygen for each other. And if you can look at the other tank, the water is not actually moving, meaning that I don't aerate it. I did not even use the submersible pump, but what I use is the natural. I mean, just leave them in the tank, and they're moving and they're producing oxygen for themselves. So you will see now that we're trying our best to actually complete the perimeter fence of the mega pond that we're gonna utilize for our fish. And I'm so excited. This is already the second week of our effort in enclosing the perimeter of this mud pond, and I hope that by the month of August we can start releasing our fish. This is used to be the pond of our catfish, and it's very delightful to see. I can recall that during those times when we're gonna feed our catfish, the ducks also would try to wrestle with the catfish. They're also eating the food of the fish, and they like it very much. And as far as I am concerned, of course, I am a fish lover and animal lover. It's very delightful to see, watching over this natural thing that really happened here. The ducks are naturally mingling with the catfish, and then they're eating the food together. And over this pond is a boathouse. This boathouse is intended for our coffee ship. We will serve coffee over here, and we are trying our best to complete the ceilings that's made of PVC panel. And this is quite elegant to see now because we are almost to complete the ceiling. And we're also trying to develop here at the back of this boat the kitchen. This is where we're gonna brew our coffee and cook some food, maybe the delicacies out of the catfish and the tilapia. And we're trying to finish this for the month of August or September. So I hope that we can have a soft opening for the month of October. So this is gonna be a very exciting event that I would like to film because October is my birth month, and I am quite confident that by that month we can already open this to the public. 3 years ago, I was having this vision in my mind that we can realize this. That was 2 years ago. And during those times, I didn't really have this idea on how to go about my vision. But then God helped us and enabled us to, accumulate some money because of your help as well, that we were able now to slowly realize our goal, our dreams. And we are now almost to complete the boathouse and almost to serve you our brewed coffee with and the dishes out of the catfish and the tilapia. And maybe we can also study if we can eat the Japanese koi. Just kidding. But these things are possible because other countries are eating their Japanese koi. So that's all that we can share. We need to waterproof our tank, and this is it. We're almost done here. And tomorrow we're gonna put all the fish right here, and we're aiming to produce more of this catfish fry, and then this is gonna be a big business in the future. So I've already taught you how to breed your catfish, and the breeding is just so natural, the natural approach of breeding. Just select the good breeder and then put them together with the egg collector, and then that's it. So I hope that you are encouraged with this video, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, may I humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell because we are uploading videos very regularly. And I would like to see you in my next video only here at Dexter's World.